Back now at 8:09, Twihards everywhere. Get ready for one last look at Robert Pattinson as Edward Cullen. The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, the final installment in the popular franchise, hits theaters next week. And this time, it's all about playing for keeps and protecting loved ones.
I've got a bad habit of underestimating you. Every obstacle you faced, I think you couldn't overcome it. And you just did. You are the reason I have someone to fight for. My family.
Oh, I think 3 people just fainted right outside. Robert Pattinson, good morning.
Morning. I was just noticing that I have enormous eyebrows.
Really?
And I looked at Kristen's, and I wish that it was acceptable for guys to pluck them and structure them like hers are.
Well, don't you think if you wanted to, I'm sure you could set that trend?
I did in the first one, but it does look insanely strange.
Is that a little awkward watching a love scene like that?
What have I got all over me?
I don't know. Do you want to get the lip roller out? Are you ready?
I feel like I've just fallen in some mud. So what was the question?
You know what? I don't even remember at this point. So this is the last Twilight movie. It's kind of the end of an era for you. I would say it's the end of my youth. It's just a slow death from now. You were just telling me you're feeling old. 26, like what? Everything's going now.
Yeah.
Back's
just
gone.
Falling apart. Just getting very, very anxiety-ridden, and nothing makes sense anymore.
Should I get a couch? We can just do a therapy session.
Oh, yes, I thought we were going to be over there and have a nice little nap first.
Well, that can be arranged.
Cool.
So do you feel any wistfulness about saying goodbye to these movies? Because it's been a huge part of your career and your life.
Yeah, no, definitely. It feels very strange. I mean, I guess I didn't go to college, and so maybe it's kind of the same feeling. I feel like I'm actually entering the real world now. I need to get a real job.
Graduate. You're going to keep in touch with the old classmates, people that have, obviously this cast has been together a long time now.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like a bond, I think. I hope. I mean, I want to stay in contact with them. I don't know if they want to stay in contact with me. But it's interesting. It's like the Lord of the Rings cast, they all got tattoos and stuff. I mean, it's a strange thing, especially because we were all in the same period of our careers and we're all about the same age when we started. It was really fun.
This is the final movie. I just saw it yesterday. I'm not going to give anything away. It is not for the faint of heart or the faint of stomach. You think fans are going to be surprised or maybe even shocked?
I mean, hopefully. I mean, this is the first one we've kind of deviated from the book a little bit. So I hope they don't stone us for it. But I don't know. I mean, if you've already read the book, I mean, it's probably kind of it gives a reason to actually make a movie if you change it a little bit and update it.
This whole movie, needless to say, changed your life. Do I have this right? You almost were thinking about quitting acting when you got this role?
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing about acting, you can't really quit it if you're not getting jobs.
Exactly. What are you quitting?
The joke. I was just making a dramatic announcement. I'm retiring.
Have you gotten used to how life has changed? I mean, you kind of can't go anywhere without a chorus line of screaming girls behind you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get used to it. You'd be very strange if you got used to it and you're expecting it, because then when it's gone, it will be terrifying.
I know you're used to the spotlight, and there's good and there's bad that comes with that. And one of the probably annoying things is that people are interested in your business. So yesterday I asked Kristen Stewart if you two had gotten back together. Did you see what she said?
No, what did she say?
She said, keep them guessing.
Keep who guessing?
That's what my question is. All right, so I'm going to ask you.
What I want to ask, because we get asked it all the time, and it's funny, because everyone always asks for like 4 years. It's like, who is actually asking? Is it in your contract?
Yes, it is. It's a fine print, if I had known. Yeah. Does it get annoying? Is it a high price to pay? You've got these films, it's made you incredibly famous, there's been so much good with it, but it is, personal now.
It doesn't have to be. If it becomes personal, if you don't answer it. But I could just hear enough nonsense about paper ads and stuff and getting old, needing a nap.
What do you think about the nickname Our Pats? Are you ready to let that one go?
I don't understand what the nickname culture is. If I could figure out a way to get rid of that, it'd be amazing. I was saying to me, it does sound like an antacid tablet.
And what's next for you?
I'm doing a movie called The Rover with Guy Pearce in January in Australia, which is a kind of futuristic western. And then, what am I doing? Hopefully shooting a movie in Iraq after. It's about Eric Maddox, who's the interrogator, the army interrogator who found Saddam Hussein. Well, was kind of responsible.
Well, I know you will not be an unemployed actor for long. It's great to see you, and thank you for coming by. We really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
And we should remind everybody that Breaking Dawn Part 2 opens next Friday, November 16th. And coming up tomorrow.